Okay, Bunny. Are you ready for your bedtime story? You are? Okay. Yes, we're going to read your favorite bedtime story. Just like every other night. You don't even choose any other story except for this one. Yes, I know you like the Frog Prince. Do not forget your water. So right on your nightstand. Are you ready? Do you have your blanket? Okay. Do you have your pig pillow? Alright. So are we good to go? Okay. Ready? Alright. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess who lived in a beautiful palace. There was a lake surrounding the palace garden. The princess had a golden ball and she loved to play with it. One day, while playing in the garden, the ball fell into the lake. Feeling very upset and helpless, the young lady started weeping loudly for dropping her favorite ball into the lake. Upon hearing her wail, a frog hopped out of the lake and asked, "Why are you crying, sweet princess?" She told him about her golden ball, which fell into the water, and she did not know how to get it back. The frog quickly said, "I can help you to get your golden ball, but what will you give me in return?" The princess promised to give the frog anything that he desired. The frog immediately dived into the lake and fetched the ball for the young princess. Seeing her ball, the princess was very happy. The frog then reminded her about her promise. The princess asked him, "What do you want me to do for you?" The frog replied, "Well, I want to be your friend, eat from your golden plate, and sleep in your palace." However, the princess did not quite like this idea, but she agreed and rushed back to her palace. The next day, the frog came to the palace and knocked on the door. The princess saw the frog, but she didn't open the door for him. He shouted from outside, "I have to come to live with you in your palace, dear princess." Hearing this, the princess started crying and ran to her father. When the kind-hearted king heard about the promise, he told her gently, "A promise is a promise, and you must keep your word, my dear. You must allow the frog to stay with you in the palace." The frog was annoyed, the princess was annoyed, but she had no other choice but to let the nasty frog stay with her. That evening, the frog sat next to the princess and had dinner from her golden plate. Thereafter, he followed her to the bedroom and jumped into her bed to sleep on her pillow. Seeing this, the princess got furious and picked him up from her bed and threw him against the wall in disgust. Suddenly, the nasty frog turned into a handsome prince. He told the princess that he was actually under the spell of a vicious witch who had turned him into a frog. He was troubling her because he wanted someone to help him break the spell. Hearing this, the princess felt sorry for her behavior and fell in love with the prince. Instantly, soon after, they got married and lived happily ever after. The end. I know, Bunny. Even after all this time, I sometimes mess up still. But that's okay. I'll always read you bedtime stories though, even if I mess up all the time. Yes, Bunny. I love you too. Do not forget your water that's on the side of you. I know you'll be in like a couple of minutes, because you always do that. But mommy has some work that she needs to finish before the night is over. And once I'm done, I will be in bed right with you. I love you too, Bunny. Good night.